About some of the basic operations in algebra. For example, x multiplied by x. Since the base is same, then both sides we are having x multiplied by x. If there is no power given, means the power is 1. Power will be 1. So we have to write x as it is, and only we have to add the power. X plus 1 becomes 1 plus 1 becomes 2, right? X square into x. So x square into x means if there is no power, means the power becomes 1. So you have to write x and add the powers. 2 plus 1 becomes 3. Now x cube into x square. So because both sides we are having x, you have to see these things. So x and x you have to write here. X in multiplication you have to write x. Then powers you have to add. 3 plus 2 becomes 5. The other thing here, another example, 2x square into 3x. Here the coefficient of x square is 2 and the coefficient of x is 1. So first multiply the coefficients. 2 into 3. Multiply 2 into 3, this becomes 6. Then x square into x. X square into x, like we have already seen here, x square into x means when there is no power of x means it is actually 1. So it becomes x power 2 plus 1, that is 3. Now here multiply the coefficients, the numbers before x. So 5 multiplied by 3, 5 multiplied by 3, it becomes 15, and x multiplied by x. So power 1 power 1. For x you have to add the powers. So here in this case, since coefficient is not given, that means the coefficient will be 1. So 10 multiply with 1, you will get 10. 10 multiply with 1, you will get 10. X square into x. So x power 2 plus 1, you have to add the powers. 3. Right. Now in all this example we have seen that we are having only x here on both sides in multiplication. So now if you see here, there are different types of variables. We have here 5x multiplied by 3y. Right, since they are different variables, so first you multiply the coefficient. 5 multiplied by 3, it becomes 15. X and y, because they are different variables, we will not add the powers, we will just write as it is x, y. Then here 5 multiplied by 2, coefficients you have to multiply. 5 into 2 you get as 10, and then x and x. You have here 1x and another x. X power 1 becomes x power 1 plus 1, that is 2. You have 1y here, this becomes y. So 5x into 2xy is equal to 10x square y. Now here 3 and 2, multiply 3 and 2 you get 6. Multiply x and x you get x power 2, and then multiply y and y you get y power 2. Now addition of some algebraic terms. So 3x square plus 5x square, we can add only if they are like terms. We have to remember we can add only the like terms. Like terms means if you are having here x square and here we are having x square, then only we can do addition and subtraction. Otherwise we cannot do. So 3 plus 5 becomes 8, and x square you have to keep as it is. In addition and subtraction the powers will not change. Remember, in addition and subtraction powers will not change. Only you have to either add the coefficients like 3 plus 5, or if it is subtraction, do the subtraction. In this case 3x square and 5y square, since x square and y square are different terms, they are not like terms, so we cannot perform addition, we have to leave as it is. In this the third example here of addition, x square and x square y square, because they are different terms, they are not like terms, so we cannot add. So you can perform addition only in case of the like terms. For example, another example we can see, if you are having 5x square plus x, here you are having x square and x, so we cannot perform the additions. So like terms only will add, another time I am saying, remember. In case of subtraction also same like addition. If you are having the like terms x square and x square, do 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3, that becomes 2, and there is no change in power in subtraction, also like addition. In the other example, minus 3x square and plus 2x square. So here we are having x square and x square like terms, so we can do we can perform the operation here. Minus 3 plus 2, when it is minus 3 and plus 2, when this one minus number and another one positive number, so subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Then do 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2 become 1, and the sign becomes the sign of the bigger number. You have to take the sign of the bigger number, so it becomes minus 1. Minus 3 plus 2 becomes minus 1. Since we are having x square here, write x square as it is, minus 1, so we will not write minus 1, just simply write minus. So minus x square you will get. So minus x square. So remember here, in case of minus and plus numbers, you have to perform subtraction and subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. For example, if there is minus 7 plus 5, do 7 minus 5, that is 2, and then write the sign of the bigger number. Bigger number is 7, so write minus 7. Here 7x square, 5x square, y square. So here these are not like terms, because in one term we are having x square, in another term we are having x square and y square. They are not like terms, so we cannot perform addition or subtraction in such terms. In the another example here, 7x square and 3x square, these are like terms. So 7 minus 3 becomes 4, and x square as it is like this, no change in the power because of subtraction. So remember, very important here, in case of plus and minus algebraic terms, power will not change. Power will not change, only you have to add and subtract the coefficients. The numbers before x or x square like this, these are known as the coefficients. So power will not change. Whereas in case of multiplication, power will change, because x into x becomes x square like that. In case of division also, power will change. We will see some examples of division here. X square divided by x square, this becomes x, because x square, so base is same. For both we are having x, then we can, the numerator will remain as it is, no change here, but denominator becomes minus. So write the base x, 3 minus 2. So this becomes 3x power 1. No? X power 1 means x only. In other way of doing is x power 3 divided by x square, x cube divided by x square, 3 and 2, from 2 and 2 will cancel, only one x will remain in the numerator, that becomes x. So otherwise we can also do in this way. You can do either like this or like this, or x is cube by x square means 3x are there. How you will get the x cube? X multiply by x multiply by x. X square means x multiply by x. So you can cancel x and x, another x and x. What is remaining in the numerator is 1x. And one more example of division of algebraic term, 5x square y, 3x square. So here x square and x square will get cancelled. In the numerator you are having 5y divided by 3. So if you are having 5x square y divided by 5x square, for example, we cannot divide simply by cutting the term. There are other ways of doing this one, but here we cannot cut because of the addition here, right? If you are having plus or minus or they are related terms together, so we cannot perform the cancellation like we have done in the previous two examples of division. So we have to leave this as it is. So here in this case, 12xy square, there is no addition or multiplication in the middle. Here also there is no addition or multiplication here. So all these are considered as one term. Both are considered as one term. So you can do 4 1s are 4 3s are, right? And this x will go with the power. 1x will remain in the denominator, and this y in the denominator cancel with this 2. So what is remaining? In the numerator you are having 3y divided by 4 is cancelled, only 1x is remaining here. So this is the answer. So if you have any doubts, write in the comment section. Please share this video so that the other students can also benefit with this one. Thanks for watching this.